Sharks, corals, and sea turtles. The Florida Aquarium is celebrating all three in one place over the next several weeks.
That's right. Megan Feldner and Eric Hovland from the Florida Aquarium are here to tell us about Shark Days. Welcome back, Eric.
Thank you. It's been a long time.
He was here talking about Vikings yesterday. Always a treat to have Megan in as well. So let's first set the stage, though, Megan. What's this event? Because it's really a three-parter, right?
Exactly. We're celebrating our 3 conservation programs, sharks, sea turtles, and corals. The first weekend is Shark Weekend this upcoming weekend, so Shark Days at the Florida Aquarium.
So all sharks this weekend.
All
so what are
sharks,
some of the events that are going to be going on that people need to check out?
Yeah, so with your general admission ticket, 9:30 to 3:30, we're going to have tons of events in our Mosaic Center. So a chef demo on sustainable seafood. We're going to have our artist in residence talking about her work, as well as live painting, and lots of other fun educational activities for the kiddos.
Well, we always love to be educated on the world of sharks. Who doesn't, right?
And that's where
That's why we're here.
Yeah.
Eric is our resident shark guy. Eric, we're taking a look at some sharks right now at the aquarium. What
There's
kind
my
of
loves.
variety can the aquarium really give you and introduce
Sure.
you, educate you more about sharks?
You'll meet sharks like the sand tiger sharks we're seeing right there. These are sharks that we're actually working very hard to help bring advocacy and awareness to their positions in the wild. We have healthy shark populations in the United States because we've monitored those and we have sustainable fisheries and we work towards that. We want the world to follow that model. This same shark in Australia is an endangered species, so we're working very hard. Yeah, and then we're working hard to help establish that as a sustainable shark in our aquarium so we can tell its story of those sharks in the wild. And we use all kinds of different ways to do that. From the sharks you'll meet at the aquarium, like the bamboo sharks and the nurse shark that we saw in our sand tiger sharks, to learning about hands-on opportunities with sharks right here.
Whoa.
And the kids can do a dissection on a shark, no harm done, and learn about all the different organs. They have massive livers. They have interesting convoluted stomachs. And one of the things that sharks and other animals in the wild can face is you never know what you'll find in those stomachs, and sometimes it's plastic. So a simple thing you can do as a citizen of Tampa Bay or anywhere in our country is cut back on some of those one-time use plastics. We hear that a lot. Say no to the plastic straw, and you're going a long way towards making sure this doesn't end up in this beautiful creature.
Well, and we were kind of talking too with sharks because you're going to be doing corals and sea turtles and other things, but there's something about a shark. They are fascinating to learn about. I mean, there's really no other species like them. I mean, I just feel like it's such an interesting creature. That's probably why people are so fascinated and terrified of them.
They are fascinated. Sometimes it starts with a whoa, but it just like our experiences to get in the water with our sharks. Back in 2002, we started a very innovative Dive with the Sharks experience, and it continues now at the aquarium. As a scuba diver, 15 and older, with a C card, a certification card, you can get in the water and dive with our sharks from me to you. You will be that close and personal. What's so fantastic about that is that diver's life can be changed, and having that experience, a positive experience with sharks. But it's not just the diver, it's the hundreds of people that day that watch this person in the water with sharks just grooving and having a great time and respecting each other. That's what it's really like to experience sharks even in the wild. They generally see you first.
I mean, there needs to be a little bit of healthy fear, but you say,
I think the healthy fear for me, when anyone says, I want to go to the beach and I want to make sure I'm safe, I say, all right, I'm going to help you out here. On your way to the beach, buckle up and stay off your cell phone. That's the dangerous part. The dangerous part is not entering into the water. Take smart precautions, of course. The same thing you would always do. Be with your family. Go during the daytime hours. Don't go in the middle of the night by yourself. Don't ask for trouble. Use the same precautions when you're driving your car. You're aware of your environment and you take precautions. And then you can celebrate how fantastic and important these sharks are in our environment. We love to eat, and I personally enjoy seafood, and when you can do it sustainably, there's more of it with healthy shark populations in the wild. They help keep that balance.
And I'm curious, Eric, and I hope this isn't putting you on the spot too much, but there's so many misconceptions out there. I like that. There's so many misconceptions out there, like Carly was alluding to. If there's one thing you could have people know about sharks that you want to share at events like this, what is that one thing?
Sharks need our help. They really do. their numbers in the wild have definitely declined. In just the time I've been at the aquarium, which is well over 20 years now, we've seen shark populations dwindling. We've seen some recovery though too, so there's hope. The great white populations, we hear more and more about them. Their numbers are making a resurgence. The food that they depend on, and it is food in this case, and then the seals and sea lion population, we protected them, we protected the sharks. Those populations are coming back. We want to see that same kind of conservation and advocacy and awareness for all shark species. So when a shark turns up in our waters, like the great white,
Yeah, I was
right
just
off the
gonna
coast of
ask you about
Clearwater,
that, yeah.
celebrate that. That's exciting.
Celebrate it.
And you know what? They're
How
probably there
unusual
before.
is that? How many are there?
Well, what's unusual is now we know they're there.
Okay.
Before they were there, we just didn't always have radio tracking and apps that can help us Twitter follow sharks. How cool is that? People are getting jazzed and excited about following sharks and learning about sharks. And those are the experiences you can have at the Florida Aquarium and connect you with our sharks and their connections to the wild and how we can make a big difference.
I love it. Well, again, Shark Day is going on all weekend long. What are the days again?
Yeah, so Saturday and Sunday,
Okay.
9:30 to 3:30.
All right.
And again,
They're
don't
very
forget
sharp.
either about the coral and also the sea turtles, which
Yeah.
is the following weekend, correct?
Oh, well, they'll be coming up in the following months.
Monthly. There you
On the
go.
road.
All right, guys. Thank you so much. We look forward to seeing you again soon.
Thank you.
Thank you for loving sharks.